Hello everyone. So in today's video, we will unleash the capability of AI within Power Automate. We will be using the GPT plus Power Automate plus AI Builder to read an unstructured data and then transform it into a structured data, and then we will be loading that data within our SharePoint list. My business use case is I receive emails with the body which is pretty much unstructured. I want to read through this unstructured data and extract information from this email, and then I want to load the data within my SharePoint list. So I have a SharePoint table or a SharePoint list that I have created. Now I want to extract name from the email body, I want to extract skills from the email body, and I want to extract total experience also from the email body. I can leverage this use case to extract any number of items from the email body. I can also include attachments and keep it here in the SharePoint list as well. So it's a very powerful use case to read through the resume and to shortlist the resume based on the GPT based Power Automate use case that I will be showing right now. So let's check this out in action. So back to my flow over here again. So I have a Power Automate flow that will be triggered when a new email arrives within my inbox. I want to give a subject filter, like if the subject contains resume as in the subject line, it will be triggering the flow. Now let's add another step. My step for this time will be the AI builder, and within the AI builder I will use create text with GPT, and it will launch a prompt to test out whether this AI model is working fine or not. So I will hit create prompt. I will start from blank. Let me copy the email body that I have already written and let's paste it here. Now what I will say is extract name, experience, and skill from below text. I will hit test it out, and the AI will return me the results reading from the email that is pretty much a structured data into a structured format. So it is giving me name, it's giving me experience, it is giving me skill. Let's use this in our flow. Now to use the email body within our flow, and before it goes to be consumed by the GPT, I will add an action over here to convert the email body into the text format. So actually the email body that we receive is pretty much in HTML format. So I will be converting the HTML to text. So we can use the content conversion and we can use the HTML to text, which is again in preview, and the content for this is the body that we receive from the email. Now we will go to our model again and we will replace this with the dynamic content that we have is the plain text content. I will hit save and we will just execute this flow, and I want to test this first before going to write this within the SharePoint list. So I will hit test button over here and I will test this flow. So let's just trigger an email first and check whether this flow is working or not. So I will go to my email box, I will compose a new email, I will just copy the text, hi there, please find my resume, I have 7 years of experience in data science. I will say Kumar Ranjan resume, and I will attach a resume of my as well. Let me attach again. Here it is. I am attaching my resume as well, and that's pretty much done. I will share this email. Now as soon as the email is sent, the flow will be triggered, and you can see the flow will be triggered at any given point of time. So Just wait for a few seconds and let's see the magic that AI and GPT is doing. So I have received the email. I'm still waiting for the flow to get triggered. So let's just have a refresh. It will be triggering and will be available here at any point in time. It just take a couple of seconds for it to be getting triggered. And you can see that it is triggered, and if I will go to this flow that has executed successfully, it usually takes 2 seconds of time. So you can say this time it has taken 1 plus 2, that is 3 seconds. We are interested in the chat GPT output, and if you will see into the output, it generates the it processes, uses the natural language processing at the back end, and it generates the name, my experience and my skills as the output. And this is what we needed. Now back to the use case again. I want to write it back to the SharePoint list that we have, and you can see the data is coming within the SharePoint right now. That is says Kumar Ranjan, my skills is data science and my total experience is 7 years. So it is getting written when the flow is getting triggered over here. And I will show you how I went on to write this within my SharePoint list. So I have another flow that also getting triggered when I trigger this one. So it's using the parse JSON format. So when I create text with GPT, it gives me this result, and then when I get these results, I convert those results into the JSON format, and I parse this JSON as array. And once it is parsed, I just go to apply for each, and then I just create an item within the SharePoint list. So that's pretty much it, and you will be able to do wonders with your use cases using this model. Thank you.